All right, we are starting out today with some live shrimp, 20-pound test fluorocarbon. I've got a 1/0 circle hook, 20-pound test braid, 7-foot long medium rod with a 4,000 size spinning reel. We're gonna be throwing some big hand-picked shrimp. I got 5 dozen. Look at these guys. And the way I hook these is I turn them upside down like that. Right in front of the legs, there's a black spot. I go in front of the black spot towards the eyes from underneath. I put my circle hook right down in the middle and then bring it through the top of the shrimp. And that's what it looks like right there. That hides the hook, and the shrimp is able to swim naturally like that. He'll stay alive. Whenever you pull the line, he'll actually float through the water or glide through the water as if he was swimming because of the way he's hooked. So I got a spot here that used to be a really good shore fishing spot until the hurricane. They shut it down. But a friend of mine caught some snook and reds over here. So a while ago, he actually posted a video. I thought, well, I'm gonna come over here and give it a try and see if there's anything hanging out still. See what happens. Look at some big old shrimp. Of course, he always fishes artificial lures most of the time. Had a little nibble. Fish on. Well, that's a good fish, guys. That's a nice one. Flounder, big flounder. Nice flounder, man. It's gonna be a keeper. I'm gonna check the regulations on this one for sure. Dude, big, nice flounder. Wow. He just got my glasses soaked. Look at that beauty. It's gonna be close to a keeper. We'll take a look at the regulations. I don't know what the size limit is or the season. We're gonna check it out. He just spit up a little fish too. Nice surprise catch. Not what I was expecting. Got water all over my glasses. So I say this every now and then in my videos. Download the Fish Rules app, RULES. It is the recommended app from the Florida Wildlife Commission for checking the regulations on fish for size and whether or not they are in season. It opens up to your exact GPS location. Right now it's downloading the regulations. There we go. We have it set on saltwater. I'm gonna type in flounder. There it is, FLOU. It comes up. Bag limit is 5. The season is open and they have to be 14 inches. You can see how easy that was to do. And it doesn't take but just a second. So it's good to have when you're kayak fishing to have a net with you or have some fish grips, right? I just took this flounder and I put him in the net and I just put him over to the side of the boat so he stays alive while I'm checking the regulations. Just my flippin' luck. He is exactly 13.5 to the tip of his tail. Appreciate the catch, Mr. Flounder. But you are free to go. Second cast got us a nice flounder. Man, he was so close. Dang it. You know, they say flounder like to hang around with the rocks. I'm fishing around some rocks here. So let's see if we got a keeper or something up here today. All right, guys. So Rookie didn't have his camera running. Just pulled up to the bridge here that I wanted to fish. First cast. Got me a snook. He thumped it hard. Good deal. That was crazy. First cast, he thumped the heck out of that thing. I mean, like within 3 seconds of it hitting the water, I felt that familiar snook hit. When they hit a shrimp, it's just one hard boom like that. They don't nibble it or nothing. It's like they just open their mouth and close their jaws. And it's snook on, baby. Like that quick. That quick. The size of this hand pick right here. You know, watch. Right over there along the edge of those pilings. Look at the size of that hand pick, dude. and just throw it over there. Watch this. As soon as it hits the water, I bet there he is. Got him. Got him. Yeah, he got off. He was messing around with the camera and little guy got off. Let's get a fresh hand pick on here. Big old hand pick, dude. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? There he is. Got him. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Could we have a big snapper? No, it's a snook. Nice little snook. I love doing this. So much fun. All right. That's a caught fish. All right. Cute little guy. They've all been about that size right there. I absolutely love fishing this spot for snook. The water is really clear. Just look at how beautiful this water is. I mean, just super clear. And there he goes. Another snook in the kayak, baby. Nice. So I'm still fishing with 20-pound test leader here. I'm just trying to go easy on these fish and get them away from the structure. And then I loosen my drag. This water's crystal clear. If I get broke off, I'll probably switch over to 25. That's the heaviest leader that I have, but I think we'll be okay as long as we don't hook into any giant snook.
AC, love the videos, man.
Hey, thanks for watching them.
My first time meeting you. I love the video.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for watching them. Appreciate it. Guys up on the bridge hollering at me. They love the videos. All right, snapper got me that time. Man, he whacked a big old shrimp. I mean, I'd like to catch a keeper snapper, but I'd rather catch some of these. Oh, I just got whacked. Another snapper, I think. I'd rather catch another snook. Snook. Dude, there he is. This current is moving. That's a snook. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Man, he thumped that thing hard. I just get him away from the pilings is the main thing. Once I get him away from the pilings, I don't have to keep so much pressure on him. Whoa, dude, he's running back for the pilings again. It's a little bigger one here. Nice fish. Nice snook. I made a couple of posts on Facebook about how redfish fight so much better than snook. This snook right here is about probably 21, 22 inches. If that was a redfish, I'd still be fighting him. I'd be fighting him like he'd be just wearing me out right now. Snook never fight as hard as redfish, guys. I don't care what you say. You cannot convince me otherwise. All right. Anyway, still fun to catch, right? Super fun to catch. Cute little guy. How's that for some snook fishing fun? That's definitely a lot of fun right there. Let's see if my leader is chafed. Yeah, every time I bring one of these guys in, I have to retie my leader. because it gets chafed up. It's kind of good with the loop knot because it actually doubles your leader line next to the hook. So rather than the snook having to wear through one piece of leader line, he has to rub through two with that loop knot on there. I'm gonna reposition. I'm gonna fish it a little bit different here. Man, it'd be nice if I could get the spot lock to stay right here. Maybe if I get out from under the bridge a little bit. It's nice and shady under here. All right, let's spot lock it right here. Fish this a little differently from a different angle. I think that's a hit. Yep, that's a fish. That's a fish. That's a snook. That's a good one. That's a nice one. Just change my angle a little bit. Now I have to pull them further against the current to get them to the kayak, though. This might be the biggest one of the day. I'm not going to force him. They always try and get back to those rocks and pilings. He's going for him back here on the other side now. Yeah, well, that's a good one. Oh, got a little aerial show going on there. There we go. Snook landed in the kayak, baby. Yeah, he's bigger. He's quite a bit bigger. Look at that. Nice. I didn't really have to worry about my leader on that one. It's not chafed at all. Ah, there we go. Nice little snook. He's probably 22 incher. Good fight. Imagine what it's like to fight a 22 pounder. Wow. Could you ask for a better morning? A hot snook bite? I mean, I didn't even have to get up at daylight, man. This place is stacked with snook. They're not hitting now. Oh, there's a hit. There's a fish. There we go. There we go. That's a snook. Maybe they haven't gotten so wise. I didn't even feel him hit it. You don't leave fish to find fish. Here I left and they were here all along. I guess I gave them a little bit of a break, but just a little guy here. He's putting up a good fight though. Got him. Ah, shaky, shaky. Thanks for the catch, little guy. See ya. Pew! Took off like a torpedo. And tell you what, just about a whole lot of fun right here. Rinse and repeat, man. Rinse and repeat. Retie. Put a hand pick on, cast it out a few times, and wham. Got another snook. No weight. No weight at all. I'm just free lining these shrimp. Just let them drift through the current naturally. Every now and then you notice I reel a little bit, and then I let them drift, and I reel a little bit, let them drift. I think these snook are hanging a little bit up. Not, there's a bunch of rocks over there. I don't want the shrimp to just drift down inside of the rocks, and I'm going to end up catching snappers. I think those snook are just kind of laying somewhere between the surface and on top of the rocks, waiting for the bait to come through. I think I'm going to drift back and get positioned where I was originally. Actually, let's don't drift back. Let's actually maneuver the kayak out of here. We'll circle around the other side here. Yeah, that guy, he's still fishing over there. All right, here we go. I just think I can present the shrimp better from this angle. The current's coming this way. Just let it drift, and then I reel it just a little bit. Let it drift, and then reel it just a little bit. Just to keep it up off the rocks. This current's slowing down though. These snook might stop hitting. Oh, guys, that's a big one. Dude, that's a big one. Did you hear that drag rip? Oh, we got us a big one here. We got us a nice one here, guys. I can't tell if he's... Oh, he is. Oh, he's digging. He's going for the pilings. He's literally right on the edge of the pilings right now. Yeah, he's gonna break me off on the pilings. He's in between them. He's right up against the piling. Big snook. I'm gonna just try and ease him out. I gotta move up. I gotta get over there. He is literally rubbing me right on the piling. That's a big snook. I don't want to lose this joker. Oh, my line is just all frayed to pieces right now. Yeah, you guys are hitting the bridge. Oh, it's a nice fish, dude. A nice one. Oh, he's hung up. He's hung up again. Dang it. I'm gonna have to try and go through the span. I wonder if I hooked a big grouper. God, I'm just like, I'm all up against these freaking rocks. Got him right here. Can't get him out. Can't get him to come out. I got a feeling I hooked a big grouper. He got down on those rocks. Yep, there he is. He's still on there. See if we can get him to come out. I do not want to lose this fish. God, I can feel my line just rubbing against the rocks. There he is, there he is. He's out, he's out, he's out. Oh, it's a big snook. It's a big snook. Big snook. Got him. Got him. Dude, look at the size of that snook. Holy smokes. Oh, that's a nice one. I cannot believe I just caught this fish. I cannot believe I just caught that fish. Wow. All right, I got to get him back in the water here. Holy smokes. That is unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Wow. Dude. Man. Man, that's a good one. I'm going to get him back in the water. Let him get a drink here. I'm going to reel up my line. Holy buckets. Guys, look at how frayed my line is. Look at all that fray. Wow. I mean, it's like, it's all, I cannot believe I caught that fish. I am shocked right now. I'm gonna have to tie on a totally new leader. What a snook. What a snook. I'm try and get this guy on the grips so he can get some good water flowing over his gills. Man, look at this. Look at this one, guys. Look at that fish, baby. Nice. I'm gonna let that guy just revive on the stringer for a little bit. Holy smokes, man. I cannot believe that just happened. I cannot believe it. So when you get a big snook like that and he runs into the structure, if you slack off on your tension, he'll actually slow down. And that's what happened. Whenever I went between the pilings, I had slacked off enough to get on the other side. But then when I put tension on him, he just ran down in there in the rocks. So I had to be patient to try and get him out of there. But I could see that my line was just shredded. My leader line was just shredded. So it's a very nice fish. That's one to be proud of right there. Looking forward to getting a measurement on this guy. My board's not going to be long enough. So I got a 24-inch board, 25, 26. He's about 27 inches. Nice. All right, guys. Whoo, what a monster. Monster snook, baby. Heck yeah. I want you to see Look at that shred. Right there next to the hook. And then up about 3 feet on the leader, it's just all shredded up there. And then up right there, just shredded to pieces. Man, he was just rubbing all over those pilings and oh, I am having such a good time. It's a Saturday, man. I don't usually fish on the weekends, but yesterday I had some issues with my kayak motor and the remote control. Actually, the battery was running low on my remote control. I didn't have replacements, and a couple of fishing trips ago, I had a motor not found issue, and so I was bypassing all of the electrical kill switches and stuff, and I worked on that yesterday, got all that working again, but yeah, had to come out here fishing on a Saturday just to make sure everything's working. Everything's working fine. Let's go. Here's what I need you to do. Subscribe. Half of my viewers are not even subscribed, so I'd love to hit 100,000 this year, guys. Come on. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. All right, let's go. Subscribe or I'll send this guy out to your next fishing adventure.